Hello and welcome back everyone to this wonderful, amazing episode. And today we have with us Hardik. Hi Hardik, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Nice to know. So Hardik, we would love to know about you, your journey, how you started, and what are you doing these days?
Okay, so I'm Hardik Bandhiya. I'm from Gujarat. And as for my journey started when I was in my diploma days. So during that time, I was like a new student, like everyone who wants to know what is going on. During my time, everyone was talking about DAS, which is development. So in those time, I realized that why everyone is fighting about like DAS versus development. So I come up with something like that. Why not we do DS and development? So my journey started from those days, and during that time, there were so many open source communities, so many DevRels. From that, I learned a lot of things. So in diploma, like you have a lot of free time compared to degree. So I explored every single thing like DevOps, AIML, data analysis, everything that I know of. Then I took some break to reorganize my thoughts and what I want to do in my future. So after that, I learned that I love communities a lot of, and currently I'm एक minute, my camera. So currently I'm leading GDGC. Sorry, mummy. I think.
अरे इट्स ओके मम्मी
So
मम्मी आते तो
currently,
चलता है इट्स कितना चलता है वो मैं कट कर दूंगा वीडियो में
okay. Okay.
हाँ वो मैं कट
So
कर दूंगा
so currently I'm leading GDGC. Then I'm leading AWS, and I am also open source chairperson at my college. And other than that, I am a part of machine learning group. I'm a part of photography team. I'm part of CSI chapter as well. So as you can see, I'm part of many different communities, and I love communities so much. So I decided that if I want to be around communities, so best job for me would be the DevRel. So I started working on those things. I have been into speaker for many communities like AWS student community Amravati, where I talked about the community, GitHub Copilot Dev Days at different AWS student builder groups. I have been invited for serverless sessions, Kiro sessions, and many more things. And I also am taking lots of session for my own community, for GDGC, for AWS, for open source. So that is it.
Amazing. That's really nice, Hardik, to know about you and your journey. So, Hardik, as you have a lot of experience in community, in speaking at events and building communities itself, so what mistakes have you observed with the newcomers who are getting started in this domain and how they could have done better? Anything that you wanted to share on that?
Okay, so one thing I want to say is that most of the people, the new ones, they are really relying too much on AI nowadays, and that is like kind of not a good thing, because whenever you are running communities, you should be able to understand how others people feel. The word I will call is empathy, but AI will not understand those emotions. And if you want to rely on how others are feeling and how you want to run a community, try to be more open to them. Try to understand what they are facing. Because community is something, I would say, a big family. And in family, we do not need AI. I have seen so many people like they face issues with those kind of things, and you have to be more open around them, because in my college, I believe in every college, people are not that much open in talking. So you have to force them in talking. So when I took over GDGC as a leader, during that time, we didn't have that much active people. But as time by time, we started doing more and more events, and I try to push them that be more engaging, be more talkative, be more explorative in the fields. And somehow now I got those results. Everyone is taking part in different communities. They are attending events, they are attending hackathons. So it's working. So for the community, you have to be the person who starts the initiative. Because if you are running community, you have to be that face front. that yes, we are doing this and we will do it, because at one point others will inspire and they will start doing those things as well.
Amazing, beautifully summed up, Hardik. Now moving forward, Hardik, do you leverage AI in your work? If yes, then how?
Obviously, in today's day everyone is using AI. So for my work, most of the time, like I have ideas with me, I just mention it that these are some of my ideas how you can like propose into a proper way, because at the end of the day it is very good with those kind of things. And I am also a student, so building the projects is what I use AI. Like there are so many AI tools. VS Code is there with GitHub Copilot, Anti-Gravity, Kiro, Codex, so many things. But yeah, I will say one more thing. Whenever you are learning new things, do not use AI. Other than that, if you like complete the fundamentals, then it's good to go.
Insightful, Hardik. Moving forward, we would love to know how you get to know about DevRel University and so far what you have learned in the program that you want to share with our audience.
Okay, so it's an interesting thing. When I was in my diploma, during that time, I got to know about DevRel Uni, and there was some break. You know, after cohort 6, there was some break. So I was waiting, like, when will DevRel Uni will start again? So I applied for it, and till the date, I know so many things. Like under DevRel umbrella, there are so many different roles like community manager, DevX, then developer advocates, program managers, and lots of things. And other than that, I love one thing more, like the sniper thing, focus. Yeah, and other than that, currently we are focusing towards the agents. Like we have now agents with us. We have to interact with them. So whenever they are searching something, it will mention the products. So that is something new that I didn't realize until now. And another thing is that because of DevRel Uni, I got more motivated towards building the content and other things. Because till the date now, what was happening, because of college, I cannot do all of those things. I'm taking sessions, I'm managing community, but there were some things that were missing, like creating blogs, creating videos. So I am now motivated to complete all of those things as well.
Amazing, Hardik. What are you building in DevRel University, Hardik? We would also love to know about that and why.
Okay. So there's one thing that I noticed, like whenever we want to go to hackathon, you know it, like we do not find people easily, right? Like if we have friends, they are ready. But sometimes if the hackathon is out of your state or something like that, people hesitate. So I was working on this thing during my GDGC process. So what I built is that a platform where you can find people easily for your hackathons, or if you just want to learn something with them, like a Tinder but for developers.
And the idea is really cool. Nice, and it is solving a problem as well, and you've integrated like the concept of Tinder. Nice, nice, nice. I hope it will help a lot of people, right, in the coming future. Glad to know about that, Hardik. Have you faced any challenges in your role and how you overcome it? We'll also love to know about that.
Well, the challenge would be to say that time management. Like because whenever you are having so many committees, sometimes you have to prepare a proper schedule, because I am the one who's running and I might have a conflicts. Like for some days that when I wanted to do events for GDC, but I already have plan with other communities. So those are the questions. And another thing is like I am a college student, so I have to be there as well, like attendance and all the things. So I have to neglect some of the things. Like that's one of the issues that I faced. Other than that, I would say is that as I'm now with lot of community members, I somehow feel that I still want to learn more. But I'm taking slowly things now, because I know that they have lots of experience compared to me, and I am still a beginner right now. So I'm learning day by day.
Perfect. Because we can say knowledge is like an ocean, and we in this world only knew the things which is as equivalent to buckets. So the more we explore, the more we find that there are enormous and immense learnings out there, and we feel that we are beginner. That's where learning is eternal. Beautifully covered, Hardik. So moving forward, what advice do you have for someone who wants to get started in your field, specifically which you are targeting, that is DevRel and community management roles?
Okay, the one thing I will say again, the empathy. Because when you are a DevRel, you will understand the other's emotions. Like for me, I would say like in beginner days when I was learning full stack and all the things, I was having some kind of issues. I would say other people will feel the same way. Like if you are working on some any products or something like that, you will face issues. Then as a DevRel, you will connect with them, you will understand them, and you will mention, yeah, I was having this kind of issues when I was starting it over. But if you try to do things like in some manner like this, then you would be able to solve it. So you are creating a bond with them. And someone who wants to be a developer, I would say try to be more active in community. Instead of focusing on numbers or roles, try to focus on like community is a big family and you are helping your family members grow. That will help you a lot.
Nice. Hardik, so any three advices and three mistakes that from your life that you wanted to share with us, which can help the lives of all the people that may be watching this podcast?
Okay, so for the three mistakes, I would say is that when I took a break, I was inactive. So if you start your journey, try to be as active as possible. Because I know when I was inactive and I became more active again, there's a gap. So the people you know, they are like still it's hard to connect with them again. Like you have those bonds with them because now they are busy with their own life as well. So one thing is like keep consistent with what you are doing. The second mistake was that I would say like time management issues for me. I would say like I did not have a proper kind of things. My things were like that. Depending on who have more priority, I will switch it over. That some of the things are missing for me as well. Like with great power comes great responsibility, like that with great roles you will have to sacrifice some of the things as well. And I am kind of person who wants to do everything I can, so keep that mindset to like that. So you will not feel like I am not able to do it, I am not able to do those things. And for the third thing I would say is that try to be more active in sense of the teamwork kind of thing. Mostly for me, like for my communities, I am connected with them. But other than that, as I have so many communities, I am not able to teamwork. I mean, I'm not able to work with every one of them. Like it's best on like for some community event out there, then I'm in touch with them. Other than that, as I'm working too many things, so I do not have time to connected with everyone. And we do not have a rule like that, stay connected with every one of them, but at least because we do not know how life is going. And I regret a few things that some of my friends are no more with me nowadays, and I wish that I would have been stay in touch with them. So for the three successful things, I would say that first would be that whatever you are doing, give your 100%. I know some days will be tiring, some days will be like full of energy, but at the end of the day, you have to consistent with your things. Even there are some days when I feel like I'm tired, I do not want to do any of those things again. But thanks to the community people, I get the energy to do it again. And the second thing would be that whatever you are doing, make sure your fundamentals are clear. Your mindset, your goal is a proper, like whatever I am doing, even if it is a full stack development, if it is a DevRel or anything. And third thing would I would say that do networking as much as possible because great network will help you a lot. For me, thanks to the DevRel Uni, the AWS community, the GDGC family, the Microsoft, the open source, because of them, I was able to know so much about the community itself. If I was just doing the things in my own room and just focusing on just building projects, I wouldn't have been here. Instead, I learned so many things from the community, and now I started giving back something to the community, because I believe in one thing: whatever you are getting from the community, once you feel like you achieved something at some level, then give it back to the community, because at the end of the day, you are all a family. So these are the three advice I would say.
Wonderful. That's really insightful, Hardik, and I hope that a lot of people got to learn a lot from you and your journey and from your mistakes and advices which you have shared. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching till then. And thank you so much, Hardik, for coming and sharing all the advices and your experiences with our audience. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Have a nice day. Bye bye.